What's going on, diecast collectors? This is OBB, the diecast news guy, returning once more to bring you all a NASCAR Authentics diecast review on John Hunter Nemechek's 2024 Dollar Tree Toyota Camry for Legacy Motor Club. And this is pretty odd to say that this is the first Legacy Motor Club diecast that we got for 2024, but I'm glad it's this one right here because this is a really unique painting that we got right here, even though it is going to turn some heads for some people. But there's some packaging, you guys want to see that, as this is part of the NASCAR Authentics 2024 Wave 9 lineup, which I think is probably one of the best lineups that we got. As don't worry, I will be saying my thoughts and opinions about this car momentarily, and there's the rest of the wave, you guys want to see that. And now, without further ado, let's go ahead and unbox this bad boy, and let's take a closer look at the John Hunter Nemechek 2024 Dollar Tree card. And already, folks, we got this diecast out of its box, and wow, what a unique looking card that we got right here. For the first ever time, I'm reviewing a John Hunter Nemechek diecast, and this is a pretty cool car, but unfortunately, it's got one big freaking error. I mean, take a look at this. I thought the Carson Hocevar diecast I did a review on was bad enough, but look at this Toyota Camry logo. Holy crap, look at the grill. This thing looks like a butterfly that was flattened at a Dollar Tree parking lot. That is wow. And if you guys have not actually seen before what I'm talking about, I don't know if I could probably post a photo right here, but go look at a photo on Google on what the front end of this car looks like, or you can compare this to the Gold Series scale diecast, which was supplied by my good buddy Diecast Buffet. Yeah, these Toyota Camry diecasts, the bell car looks pretty well because all that black trim kind of hit it, but good God, this thing is just completely just misplaced. I mean, look at that. You can clearly see it's high up because it's literally touching where the hood opens. And there's also supposed to be like some sort of like gold trim that's around the Dollar Tree logo. And you guys can see it's just barely there. Barely. It's even a different color too. Now I think about it, as I'm trying to show you guys that, but you see there's the gold trim piece right here, and then there's like a little bit of a weird outline to it. What a horribly placed diecast. Like, everything about this car on the front end is absolutely just undersized. Yeah, I think the only thing that does look quite well is just like this lower bottom half, but everything above the Toyota Camry logo, the Camry branding logo, looks just so undersized and out of place. And I had to get that elephant out of the room because I know that is going to ruin it for a lot of people, but just since this is a brand new mold, the GL mold, I will let this slide. But if this continues to be an issue, even though it is a $5 car, just look, man, you can barely even see the 42 right here, as I think my camera is trying to do its justice and not show you guys it. But another issue I've noticed with this GL mold is that we're trying my best not to move, but you see there's also wrinkles right here. It's not only this Toyota grill piece is not only undersized and lopsided, but I bet you to God, if I put the slightest pressure right here, that is going to peel off. I've been noticing a lot of decal issues with this mold. And we even got, I think it looks like a rat probably ate the front end because we got some white paint chips too. Pretty unfortunate because I was actually looking forward to get this car. I did not pick this car up in the Gold Series by any means necessary because I kind of had a feeling that this car or the Eric Jones Family Dollar car were going to be released in a NASCAR Authentics wave very soon. And while this scheme definitely might not look good to some people, I'm glad we were able to get a Legacy Motor Club car because, heck, it seems like these are getting harder and harder to find or even get produced in NASCAR Authentics. But yeah, you can even see where look at that, guys. You can even see part of the decal paper that's right here too. Look at this, man. I got to do the job for Lionel. I mean, who needs quality control where I could just cut the decals off right there? Custom makers can do a better job. But you see the Mobile One branding and By Parker and some other familiar sponsors like Energizer. We got to focus in on that Smithfield logo. Oh, we're really focusing on today. But luckily, the graphics on this do look pretty well. I mean, just me, that 42 does look a little fuzzy. I don't know. I think I'm just really scrutinizing this car like crazy, but I don't know if the gold trim is supposed to have like a metallic finish to it. I mean, if it does, but just, yeah, look at this, man. Even the reflection, you can see where the decal paper is like completely just wasn't even trimmed off properly. So in terms of quality control, this one absolutely gets a pretty big F-. I mean, if there was an F double minus, it definitely would be. Probably I wouldn't even get this thing a 42 out of 100. But of course, it is a NASCAR Authentics diecast, so you're going to get what you pay for. You do get the nice, cool rolling wheels, and this is on the GL mold, as it says down below, with the white interiors, with also the clear windshields with no detail added whatsoever, no detail whatsoever. But that's what you're going to get, and the interiors do look pretty well for what they have. Dollar Tree, more Dollar Tree branding on the back. Luckily, the back of this doesn't look as terrible, but again, like parts of the gold trim, like look at this, man. Parts of the gold trim are not even lined up well. I know it's really hard to tell because my camera's overexposing, but look at that, dude. Look at that. That is just really bad quality control right there. But it is the first time we ever got a Dollar Tree scheme and the first time we ever got a freaking John Hunter Nemechek scheme as well for NASCAR Authentics. We never got any of his, you know, trucks or even his Xfinity JGR car, which is surprising. I mean, we don't get John Hunter Nemechek diecast, but we got Trevor Bayne diecast and Jeffrey Earnhardt and Ty Gibbs. Like, yeah, it's just weird how NASCAR Authentics works when they pick and choose these cars. But yeah, I probably would recommend picking up the Gold Series because I don't think you guys are going to risk $5 to get this, which, I mean, this is pretty freaking bad. Shout out to Reese's as well. But I'm not really the biggest fan of this paint scheme either. I mean, this thing is almost like, I'm kind of glad they changed this paint scheme because he only drove this at the 2024 Daytona 500 and at the Clash. And after that, they went with like different other variations. Like I kind of wish this was like the black scheme that he drove like early on from last year. But now they have gone to that Harry Gant looking throwback car, which doesn't look too bad. I probably would prefer that one. Kind of surprised they have not even released the 2025 car for pre-order. But yeah, I mean, this car is literally, it feels like it belongs to Dollar Tree with the quality and the paint scheme. I mean, I almost want to call this paint scheme like, it almost looks like a freaking, when you go to the Christmas aisle during Christmas time and you see like the little branches, mint candy canes. That's what this paint scheme looks like, and not in a good way. But anyways, let's go and start off now the side-by-side comparison of another 42 diecast. And I know it is very random, but like I said, we've never had a diecast like this before, and it is Noah Gragson's Sunseeker car. Don't ask me why I'm reviewing this, but you guys can just see just how much gold trim is missing on this. And you can clearly see how far inward these Toyota Camry diecasts are. I mean, it almost looks like this thing looks like a butterfly that literally, it looks like a butterfly you can probably get at Dollar Tree, as I'm making a lot of Dollar Tree jokes right now. But it is a dang shame because this was a diecast I was really looking forward to. This might be a lot more worse than the Carson Hocevar one. I mean, that one was a bad looking car in terms of quality, but just that front end is so bad and looked like, not even like, compared to this, I mean, you are getting better quality in the Gold Series CL diecast, but this is a car from like 2 or 3 years ago, and here's a 2024 car. Just shows you how downhill some of the diecast quality's been. Sorry to sound a little critical and negative, but hey, when the diecast that I paid, you know, $5 good for, I know it may sound kind of redundant, but good. I've reviewed multiple NASCAR Authentics diecasts before, and I've seen better quality than what we've got. Probably the worst looking GL car that we got so far, but hopefully they can clean that up. Trying to be a little more hopeful, but I know it's a random comparison, but you guys do like the comparisons. I mean, hell, I probably could have showcased the Matt DiBenedetto Dustless Blasting car as a better comparison, but that's kind of the vibe I'm getting with this car. But yeah, you just shop at your own risk when you get this car, and just hopefully you'll have another set. I didn't have one, so I was kind of forced to get that. But yeah, this is going to wrap up the diecast review. Feel free to comment below what you guys say down below on John Hunter Nemechek's number 42 Dollar Tree. Definitely belongs in Dollar Tree. Toyota Camry Ford Legacy Motor Club. Comment, subscribe, and it's been OBB, the diecast news guy. And I don't know, I'm going to go get my dollars back and go shop at Dollar Tree, y'all.